Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Besides the Point.
I was gonna sing.
I feel like
I thought you were gonna say the episode number.
Episode 29.
What up? Burning like a candlelight. What up,
29.
y'all?
Who's 29? I'm
Oh,
29.
You're 29.
I'm 29.
I'm past 29.
I don't know how old you are.
Huh?
I don't know how old you are.
I
I forgot.
I'm turning 34 in September.
No fucking way. Oh, that's right. We're 4 years apart because
You're turning.
I was a freshman when you were a senior in college.
Yeah, and you're also turning 30.
But you were like a
this
60-year senior.
year. In college. Yeah. Because I wasn't doing well.
I was
I wasn't doing well in one of the years, and I had to take an extra year.
I was like, really? It's like the old heads that hang out with the new. That's
First of all,
it's like, dang, you guys vape.
First of all, you're lucky that I was there because I was showing your freshman ass around. I was showing you the ropes of UNLV. Remember? I took
Yeah.
you. There was something we had to.
I attribute my weight gain to you though. My brother, he showed me all the fucking like
the food spot.
the food spots. Not even the food spots, just McDonald's.
It was really just the McDonald's on the corner
of Trop and Maryland.
Yeah,
Dude, I ate there every fucking day, freshman.
same, bro. I ate there a lot too.
Because in my head, I'm like, dang, I can get a hot and spicy or a McDouble, a drink, and small fries for under $5.
Yes,
and because I was living off my refund check,
I was gonna say that,
which is like around like 700, 800.
This is the money that we get back, like
yeah. And I'm like, okay, if I could eat McDonald's every fucking day and not spend a lot, and by the time semester ends, I would have accrued like a couple hundred so that I could buy shit with that. That's my thought process.
Right.
But I didn't realize that shit made me gain weight.
Yeah, because I was very conscious of like the money that we got back, because after our tuition's paid, books are paid, this is the money that we have left over.
Yeah.
And we have to use it. Was it for the semester or the year?
It was a semester.
For the semester. So I didn't really know the concept of like money, as far as like I was scared that if I spent too much, that shit was gonna be gone right away. So I just kept going to McDonald's for lunch and getting shit off the dollar menu. And
like, dude, you're in college. Of course I'm gonna buy new clothes for this party. Of course I'm gonna buy a bottle for this. Of course I'm gonna use that shit for dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
well, yeah, like lunch was the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, lunch is the last thing on my mind. And then whenever we got, because they would always get sushi or Korean barbecue, I'd be like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna spend $30 on this bullshit.
Bruh, that felt like a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a lot, but when you're a college student,
yeah,
that's a chunk out of your money.
It's a chunk, yeah. So,
yeah.
Do you miss college?
Not necessarily, like not like classes. I miss like when all my friends were around, because they were all there. Like we're grown now, so like I barely see any of my friends.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of the reality when you graduate college. It's like you have your job now, and that's all you do. Yeah, you go to your job, you fucking go home. You, for whatever, you just do your hobbies, and then and then you wake up and then you do the same shit over again.
And the thing with being grown is your friends have they're married, they have kids, so if you want to plan something with them, you got to let them know like a month in advance.
Yes,
you know what I mean, because they're not going to show up if you like. Yeah, it's like 2 days. In the next 2 days, we're gonna go hang out, and then you let them know when they're probably not going to go out because you didn't give them enough
notice.
Enough notice. I feel like that's the age that we're in. because people got like responsibility, like their own responsibilities. You know what I mean? And sometimes you don't want to be a hindrance, like or like you don't want to reach out too much. I don't know. I get that feeling like I don't want to like bother them in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but see, the weird thing is that was your homie, like in college, right?
Yeah, but like it's different when you're like older. It's like everyone got their own shit going on.
I know.
You know
so that's why it's like if you're in college right now, enjoy that shit.
Enjoy that shit, yeah.
Because that's when it's gone, it's gone.
If take you right now and you went back to school, do you think you'd be a different person, like how you were when you did go to school?
Like
take yourself right now, like who you are, like everything.
So when I go back to college, I remember college still, or like this is
you're just going back to school. You're starting off as a freshman, but you're still like you now.
Am I 29 or am I 20?
You're 29.
Am I 18?
You're 29. You're starting over. Do you think you'd be better or excel better, or would you just?
Is this a new major I'm doing?
No.
Okay. So still design.
Like you're going back in time, pretty much when you're starting college.
Okay, hold on. Let's start this over. Let's start this question over.
Yeah.
So me,
like you. Who you
so
are.
So not my body, not my body, right?
Your body. Everything is you. You.
But it doesn't make sense because I'm going back in time.
Yeah, but it's just like
unless I take my mind and implant it into my 18-year-old body.
I mean, you still look like you could go to college.
Me?
Yeah, you still look young. I look like I could still go to college.
Yeah, you do.
But like what I'm saying is, or I don't know if you want to rephrase the question, but what I'm saying is you're taking yourself and going to college again. But
would I be different? Yeah, I would be hella different.
Would you maneuver college
differently?
Differently.
Yeah. I think I would take college more seriously.
Really?
Yeah, because like, dude, freshman year, I didn't give it. I took it seriously, yeah, but I was more like, interested in like having fun.
Okay.
And that wasn't until I majored in graphic design where then I took it seriously. But then before I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna pass and go home. You know. Mm-hmm. But I think yeah, I would take it more seriously because I just know like how difficult it is when you do graduate.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put myself in that position ever again.
Gotcha. Like would you be more involved or like maybe do more internships or something? Like would you be more try to cater to your major?
Like I wouldn't from my free time I wouldn't like go to parties or anything. I would just kind of be more focused.
Oh, okay. So you saying you would be more serious?
I'd be way more serious and more studious too. Because yeah, I think that's the thing I think about all the time is like I could have learned more in college, but I didn't.
Right.
In terms of like graphic design.
Yeah.
You know. What about you?
I feel like it'd be the same.
You be the same, bro?
I'd be the same.
Yeah?
Like I probably I'll do enough to pass. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna try.
What you know right now?
Yes,
you would do the same thing.
Correct, because I know myself. I know that if I go back in time and start over, I'm just trying to pass the class.
But 18-year-old Jules is different.
I'm not talking about 18-year-old. I'm talking about me. If I start over as a freshman, I'm me. I'm 33-year-old Jules.
Okay, let's say you're not 33. Let's say you're 8. You transplant this little fucking mind into 18-year-old Jules.
Okay. Would I no,
like
I'd still be the same.
You'd be the same?
I'd party and shit. I'd still
join
clubs and
That's true.
I'd still be in my fraternity, probably.
That's true. I would yeah.
But it's funny because Joven, our little brother, when he
see, Joven is doing he's doing the things that I should have done.
But Joven literally just like he does his work and goes home.
Yeah, but I think he's.
But this fool is passing like every class with A's. Like he's just like.
I know. I told him, I was like, dude. Just pass. That's all you need to do. Just pass the class.
Yeah, but
Because no company is gonna be like, wow, a 3.7 GPA. Wow, I'm gonna hire you.
you don't think so?
Hell no. No, dude, I've been through in so many interviews. No one has asked me or even like complimented my GPA.
That's crazy.
And like the only thing that they really care about was like, oh man, you interned for NASA? What? That's the only thing they cared about is my experience.
Your work experience.
They didn't care about the Millennium Scholarship. They didn't care about the GPA.
That's crazy that they don't look at that shit.
Have people looked at your GPA?
I don't put my GPA on there. It was too low. It was in like the lower threes.
But see, that's my point. But you got a job. So it's like,
yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't think you need, I think you just need to pass the class and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, graduate school, that's a lot different. You know, if you want to get into graduate school, that's a lot different. But if you're just trying to get an undergraduate degree, just pass. Because I promise you, no company is going to be like, wow, that's a great GPA.
Yeah, but Joven is a he's an overachiever.
Joven's a lot different, though. He's a lot different than me and you.
Yeah,
he's a lot more focused.
Yeah. He's an overachiever.
Like, he doesn't care about what we care about. He just cares about passing, and that's it.
But what I was saying about Joven is when he applies for, new courses for the upcoming semester, I have to take him to
see the classes?
to school to show him, like, kind of help him, like, where his classes would be.
Yeah.
And I'd be walking around like UNLV and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, like I went here.
I know,
like, and I feel so old too, because I'd be walking around, right? You remember those like people that like would come up to you and ask if you are a registered voter? Shit.
Yes.
They're like young as fuck, and like they came up to me once, and I'm like, "Excuse me, sir, are you a registered voter?" And then
isn't it weird though?
They just think that they think that I'm like a college student.
Yeah, but isn't it weird like going back and feeling like, man, like I'm old, or like this, or like y'all are young. Because like, dude, like honestly too, I was thinking about the other day. Like, oh, dude, okay, this is not really on the topic, but
yeah,
I was listening to the Johnny Manziel and Shannon Sharp interview. Have you watched that?
I saw clips of that,
and in the comments, it's like, oh, like he made a lot of mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are some people that's like, oh, like who cares? Like he was an adult. Who cares? Right?
Wasn't he like in his mid-20s when he was doing all that crazy shit?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I think in college, especially his college career.
Oh yeah.
Wait, he was like what? 22?
Oh, you're talking about when he was in college?
Yeah,
when he was playing
college.
football.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like he was in like what 22, 21?
Yeah, something like yeah.
Bro, that's a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I'm me right now is 29 and I see like a 21-year-old, 22, I'm like, bro, you're a kid.
Yeah,
like you have not experienced anything yet.
Yeah.
Bro, because bro, in your 20s, bro, I think in your 20s, dude, you experience so much like you being humbled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's so many humbling experiences, whether it be like you get rejected for a job, whether you get fired from a job, whether you get rejected by a girl. There's so much shit that's gonna happen in your 20s that's gonna humble you and fucking make you and like more like wise when you're, when you're about to enter your 30s.
Yeah,
so that's why like on the other side of things, now that I'm 29, bro, like the people in college, like those are like some kids to me,
Yeah. Well, two things. One is I think it's because we're looking at it at a perspective of us now. So like when we see a 21-year-old, you're like, damn, you fucking young.
Yeah.
But like when I was 21, I thought I was old already.
Yeah. Same. When I was like about to graduate college at 22, 23, I was like, man, I'm a grown ass man.
Bro, at 23, when I was 23, I was like, bro, I'm old now. I was thinking that. Like, I'm old. 23?
I felt it. I felt it at like 25.
You're old.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But
going on with your point between, like, basically the years between, like, 20 to 30, you're still kind of building yourself as a person.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of really don't know who you are yet. Like, you're still trying to, like, test things, test careers.
You're trying to find out who you really are.
Yeah. But so, like, when 27, like, I mean, you're still learning about yourself. I would say.
Yeah, and that's why in your 30s, like, that's your prime because like you're at your youngest
Mhm.
and you kind of know yourself more than you would know at 21.
Yeah, I feel like your 30s, like you should already. I wouldn't say have your head straight on, but you know who you are.
A lot better than what you were in 21.
When you're in your 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Jovin's 21, bro, and I still see him as a baby, bro.
Hell
When
yeah.
we raised him.
So I don't know. I feel like yeah, when I was watching the interview, I feel bad for Johnny Manziel because it's like when you graduate high school at 18, it's like
Mhm.
you're an adult now. Like that's how the world views you. Once you graduate, once you turn 18, you're an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like, what kind of bullshit is that? I think that's bullshit.
Well,
There's no transition between a kid and an adult. You're now an adult now.
Yeah.
I think that's a bullshit.
Isn't that crazy? Some parents kick their kids out at 18.
That's hella crazy. It's like, what?
They're still they're babies.
That
bro.
is a baby.
Yeah.
They were literally asking if you could use a bathroom a year ago, and now you expect them to do taxes and pay bills. Like what?
Right. Like they just throw them out into
Yeah, I just feel like
the
that's
wilderness.
It's kind of bullshit, but
Yeah. That's crazy. What's up, man? You got any updates this week?
Oh, dude, yeah. Remember last episode I went to the bar with my coworkers,
Mhm.
and dude, we got fucking drunk.
Like you didn't know you were in your body type drunk?
No, yeah, no. And the reason for it is because like because I went there, it was happy hour,
Yeah.
and I was kind of like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, I got this shot, I got this drink. It's giving me tabs because like I'm gonna pay for it, so I don't want to go too overboard.
Yeah.
I want to spend like minimum like maybe like $50 maybe.
On just drinks.
Just drinks, yeah.
Okay.
And
That's actually a good amount.
yeah, it was, and I was a couple of drinks in, and then they moved us to the back because obviously we know the management there.
Mm-hmm.
We got like a little lounge thing, like a couch and a table and stuff. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And the waitress was like, "Oh, hey, so the upper management's gonna take care of your bill, for this one, and then whatever you guys get after." I'm like,
Oh, nice.
I was like, bet,
Yeah.
bro. And then I like went home. I fucking threw up, dude.
Did you?
Yeah, I got so fucking drunk. It's crazy. And I got hungover the next day.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it was all the sugary drinks, all the sugar on the drinks. Because it's a lot of cocktails I drank. I just drank straight up like cocktails.
I was gonna say because like the cocktails have different liqueur in them, like each one you took.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah. And then I mixed too.
Yeah.
So. Oh, but yep, surefire way to get me motherfucking drunk. Yo, have me mix stuff.
When you get like that, right, and then you get home, do you know straight away that you're gonna throw up, or like you kind of stare at the toilet and like?
No, I mean, so when I went home, I try to sleep it off.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's the worst, bro.
I try to sleep it off. I try to like, well, when I went to bed, I felt fine, but then I woke up. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And I tried my hardest. That first time I throw up, I tried my hardest not to do that.
Not to throw up.
Not to throw up.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm asking. Is like, do you stare at the toilet and like?
Nah, bro. If I'm in the toilet, I'm throwing up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But
Gotcha.
if I'm in my bed, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me try to sleep. And bro, like I got a fucking headache. I feel hot.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go throw up. And I go throw up, dude, bro. I'm like a new man.
I'm the type of person that like I try my hardest not to throw up.
But you feel so much better.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I just hate throwing up. Like I just hate the feeling, like the acidity. Is it acidity?
Yeah.
Just coming up.
Like your body.
And when I do it, my eyes tear up.
Right.
And I just don't like doing that or like being in the act of throwing up when I'm drunk. Okay. So I try to keep it down. There are times where like I'd be laying in bed and like my eyes are closed, but the room is still spinning.
Right.
But I don't. I still try to like go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I can't just like. And then and then there are times where I would just stare at the toilet and like contemplate if I should or not.
Yeah.
But I try not to. I'm like,
really, dude.
Yeah.
If I'm in the toilet, I'm throwing up. I'm not thinking about anything. If I'm in the toilet, it's already too late.
It's just so funny because I literally stare at the water for like 10 seconds. Like I'm doing this with my lips. And
Okay,
shit.
but yes or no? Do you feel better?
Yeah. The times that I've had, I feel a little better. Yeah. I feel a little better.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I just.
But yeah, it was super fun. And you know, when your coworkers start drinking, you know, you hear the tea.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy, dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into it.
Oh, I was gonna say. Okay.
Why would I go into it? Why would I tell?
Oh, I don't know. Because I felt like you were leading that way.
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying it was tea. And
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
But yeah, that's what happened, and I would definitely go back. So yeah.
Yeah. I went to a few things this weekend, bro. Went to a housewarming party for friends. That's where I was drinking a lot, and took shots. The thing with shots is, I like it when when you pour a shot. I like it, like a typical shot glass. I like it when it's like half,
Okay.
because I know I'm gonna drink a lot.
Yeah. You don't want a full.
I don't like it when it's like to the
A
tip.
full brimmer.
I don't like it when it's to the brim. I don't like that because
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna. So half shots are okay with me.
But see, you know what though? I don't know if I told you this, but
mm,
when we were drinking in San Diego, like, dude, we were drinking Hennessy with the cousins, right? And then,
Yeah.
dude, all the shots they gave me were like full brim to the
Ugh.
fucking brim of Hennessy.
ugh.
And in my head, I'm like, okay, you know why? Because I'm one of the oldest there,
Yeah.
so obviously they're gonna give me a fucking full brimmer. But I'm like, come on, dog. Like, come on, dog.
The thing is, I don't know, for some reason.
Age.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Age, if you're young, dude, you would take a lot of shots. But when
Yeah.
you start getting up there in age,
Like in my 20s when
Oh,
it was to the brim, I could take those down.
I feel like I took alcohol a lot better when I was younger.
And like I would feel fine. Like I wouldn't even be hungover the next day
Yeah.
cuz we're young still. But bruh, do not I'm in my 30 I'm about to be 35. Do not give me a shot that is like up to the brim. Like bruh, like what? One shot like already I don't drink a lot.
Do you like the cocktail kind of shot ones? You know, like the ones that are kind of like.
Is it where the shot cup is upside down?
No, just it's like a cocktail shot. It's like it's not a straight up liquor. It's like it's just like
I know what you mean.
it has like other shit in it, like tahini and another thing.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah,
I like those.
I like them. I like them a lot better than.
Just not like a
Just a
normal, like straight from the bottle type shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at least it tastes good.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just some sweetness to it. But yeah, bro, I'm almost 35. Like, do not give me a shot that is like nearly spilling over.
Yeah,
Because I don't drink as often anymore.
is that
so
what they gave you at the party at the?
No, I think we're pretty.
Was it the baby shower?
There was a housewarming.
Housewarming.
But I feel like we were drinking moderately, so that's fine. But when it like starts spilling over on the on the edge, like I don't drink as often as I do anymore. So like that alone will get me drunk. Like one or two shots, I'm already like, buzzed. Like because I don't drink as often anymore.
Damn. Yeah.
But bro, when I was in college, like,
Oh, do you see my wine?
no,
I have my wine.
oh,
I drink wine now.
what is it?
It's a red blend.
It's a red blend.
So I think it has like Pinot Noir and like a cab in it, Cabernet.
Okay. What does it taste like?
It's like wine. Yeah.
There is a difference though between how red tastes and white taste.
Yeah, this one, you know what? This one sits on your tongue a lot better, I think. Like you get a lot of like tannins, the tannins.
What's tannins?
It's like the when you drink it, it's like on your tongue. I don't know how to explain it. It's like fireworks in your tongue. It's like a lot. It's like dramatic.
It's
on
like
your
Pop
tongue.
Rocks on your tongue.
No, it's like I don't know how to explain it.
You just feel something.
feel something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whereas like white wine, it's like it's a crisp.
White wine tastes like
I don't like dry. I don't like dry. The fucking or what's it called? Yeah, I don't like any dry wine.
Okay.
Where it leaves your mouth dry. I don't like that shit.
I know what you mean. I mean, because for me, when I taste it, it tastes like some like sour apple type shit.
That shit is man. But this is I like red wine a lot, and I'm trying to get a bottle of red wine every weekend.
Oh.
So this was last weekend. I think I was done with it.
Wait, are you drinking like nightly, like wine?
On the weekends now.
Oh, on the weekends?
Yeah.
Do you have a glass, wine glass?
Papa has some.
Okay. Do you do the fucking?
Not really. I let it sit though on the thing, but yeah.
I feel like you're gonna get into it.
Oh
I feel
yeah,
like you're
absolutely.
gonna get into
yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're going to teach me the etiquette.
Of course. And you know what? I'm gonna get you guys a glass of wine.
Yeah, Maria likes wine.
Because what I mean, like y'all, what I mean, like y'all could keep the Hennessy. I don't drink that anymore. You know what I mean? I drink wine now, so it's like what I mean.
I think I asked you this before, but like, what if you're at a party and they don't? Well, it's just like
what
the normal liqueur. Are you gonna ask whoever's hosting the party, "Hey, do you have any wine?" Or are you just gonna bring wine yourself? Like, are you gonna refrain from drinking?
That depends. That depends
liquor?
on the person. Depends on the person. But no, I wouldn't bring my own wine. No, I wouldn't. I would bring the host wine.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be like, hey, dude, you got wine?
Yeah. Okay. So you would just drink whatever's there.
I drink whatever's there. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were completely like getting rid of hard liquor. Like you're just drinking
No.
wine.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm drinking both, but
I feel like I get into wine, but I just don't drink it a lot. Like I don't know.
this was cheap. This was like $8.
No way.
Yeah. They have cheap red wine.
I was looking at the cork and I like that. I don't think wine is the one that pops up. It's champagne.
That's champagne, yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I've been kind of getting into is wine.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like, I feel like there's a wine out there for me, but that means I have to drink a lot to find out.
But there's only a couple of like different wines that you can get. There's like 6 different red wines or something like that.
But I feel like there's different hints, like especially if different wineries. I feel like they have their own.
Oh yeah, and also
specialty.
the region that you get it in.
Yeah, I feel like there's specialties with with those. So
But I just got TikTok. And just
yeah,
red wine.
I want I don't know. I just want something that won't like I won't have to do this with my mouth. I don't want to do that.
Bro, I'm telling you,
smoothly, like smooth.
Red wine, dude. I don't even bother with white wine anymore. I just don't believe it anymore. Yeah,
That's crazy.
So
Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. What's up, y'all? Just wanted to take this moment to let you know we have a new YouTube page up. Check out Besides the Point podcast on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications for new videos coming out. Again, it's Besides the Point podcast on YouTube. Welcome back. All right, man. I got something.
what you got?
I pulled up a list. I feel like we don't really give much dating advice on our episodes, so I feel like we should do something. So there's this list. 16 first date tips to help you make a good impression.
Okay, this actually pertains to me because I'm currently dating now.
Mhm.
So, dude, I think like first dates, right? And I do a lot. I do online dating. So like these are like girls I have not met yet, right?
Yeah.
And so the first like date, it is so nerve-wracking to me.
I could imagine.
Dude, I take a swig of that Jack right there before every date. And it's like, dude, like it is so, and like the thing is you're a guy too.
Yeah.
And as a guy you have to like lead. lead the conversation, lead the
Mhm.
date.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I feel like I'm responsible for so many things of the date.
Yeah.
That it's so nerve wracking.
The thing too is online is obviously way different than in person, so you don't really know how this person will be.
Yeah, you don't know
when you
how.
first meet
Yeah,
them.
exactly. And like, this is the first time you're seeing them, so I don't know if they look like their profile or not, but
Yeah.
you know,
Do you get when you go on dates? Do you kind of like run scenarios like oh if this person is funny, I should uh go this route, or like if this person is more
um,
serious.
no, I mean like my thing is that like, even if I don't find them attractive or like whatever, you know, like I still
Mhm.
try to have fun. I still try to be myself.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I think about, like in terms of the future, is like, if I really fuck with them,
Uh-huh.
then I'll take her to like a bar,
Okay.
and then to like extend the day. But like, you know,
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you just gotta be yourself, and obviously, if they like you for who you are, then that's
Exactly,
You know what I
dude.
mean?
Exactly.
That's
Just be yourself,
that's
dude.
the
What
key.
do you?
But yeah, let's go into some tips here, and
Do you
See what
wait? Hold
we-
on. Do you want to go do my tips first?
yeah, sure.
Christian.
Yeah,
So Christian tips.
Christian tips, yeah.
Let me tell some guys. I've been through a lot of first dates.
You got experience.
I got experience,
Okay.
and this is ideal. This is the most ideal, perfect scenario. You can do this, right?
Mm-hmm. Is there a specific order, or are you just kind of
I'm gonna just free ball. I'm a free ball.
free ball? Okay,
Freestyle.
gotcha.
1, get a haircut.
You got to look impressionable.
You gotta look impressionable,
Mm-hmm.
as well as your fit. You gotta curate your fit, guys. Don't
Mhm.
fucking wear no white t-shirt, and don't do that. Because girls also like to imagine this you, and you're like, man, like he dresses pretty cute. You know, he's kind of groomed. It shows that you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I agree.
Another tip that a lot of guys seem to fucking miss. Guys, take her to somewhere cute, okay? Not a sports bar, not a bar, somewhere that they could Instagram or show where they're at, you know?
I never really I never really thought about that. Like,
Because I know my girl coworkers,
Mhm.
they tell me about their dates. You know, so some guys would go like during playoff weekend, they would go to a sports bar as their first date when the Chiefs are playing. I'm like, bro, like,
yeah. I didn't really think about that, but I feel like going to like a cute place kind of makes them more comfortable. I don't know.
makes
I
them
don't know
more.
if
Yeah, it's like oh, this is so cute. It's all about showing them like you have good taste.
I have a question though. What if the chick is like a sports fan? Like she actually likes sports, watching sports.
That's great,
Mhm.
but that's not the basis of your relationship. Is sports. You know, like that could be a cool like third or fourth date that you guys
Yeah.
go to like a bar that has the 49ers stuff in it. That's great.
Yeah.
But first date, you know, and also first date, you know, a good first date too is our coffee shops
Mm-hmm.
and getting ice cream. Girls love ice cream.
Yeah. I feel like with first dates, you're trying to get to know the person, and if there's some other thing going on, like us, drinking coffee, sipping on coffee while having
And
conversation.
it's cheap too. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, like even if you don't like the person, this wasn't a huge loss.
Right.
But I will give you guys one exception. If she's hella bad and you want to impress her, take her out to dinner. If she's bad, it's the only thing. But if she, you know, if you don't know about her, you don't know how she looks like, you don't know how she is.
Yeah.
Ice cream's good, coffee's good.
If she's bad though, but you take her to dinner, but it's not going well, like, I mean, is that
I mean,
okay with
that's
you?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because like, you know, like but what if it's good and then you take her to get coffee and it's like, you know, I'd rather just like do that first.
So you're like kind of testing the waters in a way, like
Testing the waters.
like preference
Mm-hmm.
on what you think they would like, I guess.
I mean, the first dates are really simple, I think.
Yeah.
Like it should be simple. It should be coffee. It should be ice cream. It should be something small. Like even like pastries. Like there's like really cute pastry stuff.
Yeah.
Just something cute, guys. Not what you think is cool.
Yeah. I have a question. What are, I guess, first date? Like, what are some things you want to learn about, or like, what do you guys want to talk about? You get into like the whole like
Yeah.
you want kids? No, you want to get married?
I mean, I think a better question to ask them is like, what are you looking for in your next relationship? So you need to find that out first. You need to find out their values.
Values.
You need to find out, and like you need to find out what's important for you. Like for example, like what's important for me is like family. So if they're family oriented, that's what I look for.
I see.
And see if their values align with your values. Don't just talk about random shit.
Is that something that you would ask, or like, is it a plus if they actually bring it up? Like, I'm really close to my family. Like, is that a plus?
I mean, it's not really a plus for me because I think that's what you should talk about anyways.
Yeah.
But bring it up, because that's the whole point of the first date. Is you guys align with like what you want in your next relationship, what you're looking for, what she's looking for.
Yeah. You don't have to go into it, but was there a date that like there was maybe a conversation that like just was out of left field, like, or like you just kind of you're like, I don't know about this.
I mean, no, I mean like I remember one time we were talking about just really surface level stuff, like oh, the food's good, would you like music? And then I'm like, I'm not really learning what I want to learn from her. Let me just ask her this. And so I asked her out of left field, and this is coming from me.
Yeah. Like,
how did your like last relationship end? And did you learn anything from it? Because that's important to me. It's like if you ended your last relationship because of this, and you're like, oh, you know what, like maybe I did do this wrong, or maybe I'll try to fix it. That's important to me too.
Are you saying if she says that, or like, oh, I should have learned this way, or are you saying like,
or just like if you realize like, oh, like if you just kind of like realize like, oh, like for me, like my last relationship, like there are things that I learned from it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I just was like, oh, like I'm not gonna do that again.
Is that a plus when they it's kind of like self-reflection
and like you have more emotional intelligence.
Do you like it when a girl does that, like when they answer your question and then they kind of like go into why it didn't?
It's that's important to me.
What if it's a girl that just doesn't like to talk about her feelings, or like how her last relationship went?
That's fine. They don't have to go into details about it.
Yeah.
But I just kind of want to know, like, did you like, was there anything that you like,
Yeah. Before you ask a question, do you be like, you don't have to answer this, or like, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to?
I don't do that.
You just straight up ask.
Yeah, I just like, hey, this is a really random, but like, yeah, because it's important. Like, dude, like when you're dating someone, especially your first date, you have to ask what's important to you. Like, what is important to you, and like, do they fulfill that?
I agree. I like that. That question.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go into the list.
So wait, this list is what?
First date tips to help you make a good impression.
All right. I'll try to remember some.
I feel like you covered a couple already.
Okay.
Arrange a fun activity. How do you feel about
this? First date. This is first date.
Yeah, I know you talk about coffee shops and stuff, but what about like, yo, let's go mini golf, or like let's go fucking go-kart racing, some shit.
I used to do that to girls. I used to do mini golf. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, they can take if they can take such a childish and like stupid activity like mini golf and make it fun, then I'm like, okay, like she's fun to hang around with.
The thing with
if some girls, like there are some girls that I've taken out to mini golf and they're like, oh, like they're a little too serious about it. That's a really like turn off for me, because it's like, you don't have to be,
too serious, as in like they're really trying to like make this.
Yeah, they're really trying to putt it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember this one girl, like she wore like a black dress to mini golfing.
Okay.
And I was like, okay.
The thing with activities, I feel like it's kind of hard to have a conversation, like to really learn about the person.
Yeah, no, I think
at the same time you're doing something.
right. Yeah, and I think the activity part, it shows you how they act. So it's not you're really learning, like learning about them. You're just learning how they would act in some situations.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and I think that's the real purpose of.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So you basically like, oh, can I have fun with this person?
Yeah, can I have fun with this person? Because if this person can have fun mini golfing, they can have fun doing whatever.
But would you advise that as a first date or like maybe a second
No,
date?
second date.
Second date, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I've been through the trial by fire.
We already. I mean, look your best. We already went over that.
Yep.
How do you feel about punctuality? Do you like it when the date shows up on time, or like, are you okay if they're like 5 minutes late or early?
See, I used to be late
To dates?
to dates
Oh.
because I don't like being the first one there, but I've learned that that's wrong.
As you talking about, as a guy, from
As
a
a
guy's
guy.
perspective?
As a guy,
Mm.
you have to be punctual
Mhm.
because you don't want the girl to go in there and be like, hey, I have a table under Christian, you know, like, and then they're like, okay, like you give us 5 minutes. Like, no, you need to go in there, set that up, wait for her at the table. Cause and also it's all about making the girl feel comfortable and like safe. That's the only thing.
I also feel like it's good when you're the one like greeting them for like
Yeah,
when they're
yeah,
coming
exactly.
in, you're greeting them and
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
And so punctuality is important for guys.
Okay.
Girls, fine, you know, 5-10 minutes late, great.
But what if they're like 30 minutes late? An hour
Okay,
late?
no,
What's
I'm leaving.
your max?
Check, please.
What's your max?
I'm like this, I'm like,
What's your max?
my max?
What's your max? How late can they be?
It depends.
I feel like if they communicate it to you, it's
If they
fine.
communicate, it's like, oh, hey, there's traffic and there's an accident.
Yeah.
You know, if they're on their way, it's fine.
Yeah.
But like, if it's like, you haven't texted me type of shit, I'm gonna give it like 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Introduce yourself if you've never met before.
Okay. Yeah.
Bro, look at this. This caption under this one was, shake their hand and give a brief introduction when you arrive.
Hi, my name is Christian. I'm a graphic designer.
Hello, I'm Sarah. That's too like fucking
business.
like you're a robot. Like what the fuck?
Hello, I'm Sarah.
By the way, this list is like it's just kind of like it's just very like instructional. It's like I'm reading an instruction manual.
Okay.
on the first date, on first dates. I feel like this is like keep your phone put away and on silent. Like I personally think it's rude when you're on your phone and shit.
Oh yeah.
During the date.
Oh yeah. Because it's also too like I don't get how people could like look at their phone and like talk. Yeah, it's like you can't really pay attention like that. So.
Yeah.
It's all about paying attention and giving your attention to them.
I think we went into this too. Ask questions that keep the conversation going. So, you said you like to lead in the questions.
Yes.
Okay.
But I just hate sometimes when there's times when there's like quiet. You know what I mean?
Like in what way? Like you guys are looking at the menu and it's quiet, or just like you just sitting
kind
there
of
quiet?
Yeah, exactly. Like you're looking at the menu and it's kind of quiet. Or
yeah.
just I don't know, just any kind of moment of silence is like, eh.
When it's quiet, you kind of get in your head. You're like, oh shit, I need to say something right now. I need to like ask a question, or you just kind of just like let the silence.
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, like my default's like, oh, what are you about to get?
What looks good?
Yeah.
Or what sounds good?
Okay.
Listen when your date talks.
Of course.
I mean, obviously, you don't want to be rude. You don't want to interrupt.
Obviously.
Talk about yourself too. I feel like there's a cusp of talking about yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think it has to pertain to like. Again, it's all about what's important to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I talk about myself, I like to talk about like you know, oh, like me and my brother's this, you know, like that. But I wouldn't be like, oh, you know, I could bench like 225, right? No, I'm not doing that.
Like straight out the gate. Like if you say something about yourself and it wasn't even like something she asked, you kind of like showboat.
Yeah.
Something. Like I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Just keep it wholesome. That's what I say.
Yeah, keep it wholesome. Show off your sense of humor. You throwing little jabs of jokes or humor, or you kind of read how she is, like, you know what I mean, like,
listen, guys. This is a guy episode, guys.
this is a guy
Let me
talk.
say something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You want to get a girl, a bad one?
Yeah.
You got to make her laugh. That's the key. So, any kind of sense of humor that you have, show it.
Here's the thing, that there's different types of humor. You could be like a dad joke humor. You could be like you just like kind of do goofy things.
But there are like objectively funny, like things.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Do you feel like sometimes like from a girl's perspective, they just laugh because they don't want you to like feel bad? Like it could be a terrible joke in their head, they just like laugh because.
Yeah, maybe just so it's not awkward, but
yeah, I do agree. Like you don't want to talk to a wall.
Yeah, like you know, and at the same time, girls want guys that can make them laugh and have fun.
It definitely shows your personality.
Yeah,
you, show a sense of humor. How do you feel about compliment? Do you compliment?
Okay, guys. And then yes, and yeah, guys. She got ready for you. This is all for you. Their makeup is for you. This outfit's for you.
The fact that they showed up, because some girls, they just fucking like not show.
Right, they'll not show up.
They actually went to see you.
And so I implore. You just have to give one compliment. Oh, I like your hair.
Okay.
Oh, you look really pretty.
What's your go-to? Is there like or you just kind of just based on...
Yeah. Whatever is like, you know, if there's something like really apparent, like like, you know, I mean, my default's like, like yeah, like I like your hair or whatever, you know.
How do you feel about
just pick something that you like out of her entire outfit and just compliment that.
So you point out specific things, or just
I think just to make it easy.
Okay, gotcha. What if, like, you know, the dude is like, "Oh my God, you are so stunning," or "Oh my God, you are so beautiful."
That's fine. I think that's fine.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's less. I think it's way worse if you don't give them a compliment.
Okay.
Because they got ready for your ass.
Yeah. What about over complimenting?
I chill out.
Like, oh my God, like,
Don't,
you know, you stare in the eyes, like, oh my God, you have the like most like.
That's fine, but
eyes.
like, just keep it kind of, you know, just like spread out the compliments, just sprinkle it, you know.
Okay. I'm learning a lot.
I mean, you don't need to, but.
No, from you, like.
For me. How you
would. How you.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, I've been on a lot of dates. I've learned a lot, and I'm trying to just spread it, you know.
Talk about light topics. Is there like examples of like do you have pets, or like?
I mean that's fine, but like I would say you need to kind of dive a little bit deeper than light topics, because at the same time, the way I look at it is if we're just talking about light topics, I get more of a friend vibe from that. I think like what makes it different that I'm on a date and like I'm pursuing you is that I want to know more deeper stuff about you, pertaining your relationship, pertaining like, you know, what are you looking for?
Okay.
So don't just keep it light topics. Like, yeah, when you first meet her, but try to dive a little bit deeper than that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think this will feel like a friend,
you know,
kind of hang out.
You're not trying to make another friend.
I'm not trying to make another friend. Trying to find my wife.
Your wifey. Face your body toward your date. Bruh, have you seen when couples or you know, you're in a restaurant, obviously the spacing and like the table arrangement only is meant for one person on each side of the table, right?
Okay.
Have you ever seen a couple sit on the same side?
I have.
How do you feel about that?
You know, okay, here's my thing. Okay, it's just me.
Yeah.
And I know probably girls like disagree with me. let's say we're getting sushi, right?
Yeah.
All you can eat sushi.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a booth, right?
Okay.
I am not gonna sit next to you because I feel like that's a poor way of distributing the food. I feel like if I sit across from you, not only I'm facing you and we can and I can look into your eyes type of shit.
Yeah.
But the food can be placed way better. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not doing this trying to get some nigiri.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if we are like this, then everything's placed, everything's in the middle.
Yeah.
I can eat.
Especially like if you're on the side of her, right? And then you want something over there.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to reach.
Yeah, but if you're just if she's right there,
yeah,
the food's in the middle, you can do that. But if I'm sitting next to you, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I know some girls are I forgot the reasoning, but like they expect you to sit next to them, which I don't agree with.
I don't either. I just think it's especially if the space doesn't permit it.
Right.
If it's in a corner. And
I just feel like if I'm talking to some like a girl like this is weird.
You gotta turn. You gotta turn. Right. Like you gotta tilt your head.
Yeah, you gotta be like this. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. It's just,
it doesn't make sense.
Well, from a guy's perspective, it's like I'm really trying to like get close to her. Don't get close to the girl. So let me sit next to her.
That depends though. Like we gotta be eating something cute, like some cake.
Right.
We can't be eating fucking like some eat your ass rolls. Some sex on the beach rolls. We can't be doing that. We cannot be doing that, bro. We gotta be eating a cheese Danish together.
Okay.
Then I'm like, okay, then I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It works with desserts.
Some cute shit.
Okay, but what if you were sitting on that side and then the dessert comes, then you move over to sit next.
That's doing too much.
That's doing too much. Okay.
Where I'm sitting, that's where I'm sitting. I'm not moving because when I come around,
right,
that seat is cold, and I'm not doing that shit.
I don't like cold seats. Posture. Do you even like? I don't even like.
I don't know.
I'm not aware of my posture.
No. I don't think this is a job interview. I mean, don't be just don't be weird with it. That's just don't be weird.
Yeah, like when me and Maria go on dates, I sometimes I have I don't know, maybe it's the chair or just I have a hard time like trying to like sit comfortably in a way.
Yeah.
You know, like especially when like the table is like up here, and I'm like, you know, it's like kind of higher than the chair.
Mm-hmm.
So then I gotta like kind of like.
Damn, that's the highest table. if you're like this,
I'm like a little kid. Like,
I don't think posture is that.
I remember back in the day, like when like people would tell you like, hey, you gotta sit up or like make sure you have good posture. Is that not the case in today's day and age?
I think posture also has to do with like your muscles in your back. I feel like I feel like I have better posture because I work out.
I had really bad posture before. I was really skinny. I would like my back, like I would like like you know.
I mean, I still curl my back like you know like that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big deal.
Big deal.
What about touch? Touch your date lightly on the arm or the shoulder.
Ooh.
It's like, oh my god, like you're so funny.
Okay. That's fine. If there's a joke and it kills, then I'm like, all right, yeah, you know.
What you mean? Like okay, let's. You want to role play?
Like yeah.
All right. So you told me a joke, and I laughed.
Like it would have to be like a really funny joke though. Okay. Then I'd be like,
you would do that.
But I'm saying it has to be. I'm not doing that for like.
Right.
It has to be like I'm dying type of shit.
Okay, I got you. Well, like, what about like when you know you just like it's kind of like this, like. Obviously, I'm not like.
No,
you know.
what the fuck? I'm not doing that.
Okay, that's more of a friend thing.
But I think to me that's more of a girl kind of thing. I feel like girls like if like you know if he's funny. Mm-hmm. And then you like him, then touching his arm. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign
that you like him or like you're feeling him.
I feel like as a guy, like
I'm not gonna touch. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Unless it's a fucking crazy ass funny joke.
Yeah. Last one. Take your time to say goodbye. Saying goodbye is the last impression you leave your date with.
Okay, yes, but let me add to that.
Mhm.
If you guys are like at a restaurant and you guys both drove separately, walk her to her car. Because again,
Yes.
it's all about making your date feel safe. And
Especially
I
when it's at night.
know. Like women don't feel safe like when they're just walking to their car alone.
Mhm.
So walk her to her car, open the door for her, say goodnight.
Especially at night. Like-
Especially at night.
Yeah.
Walk her to her car.
And then when you do, what do you say? Or is it's kind of dependent upon how the date went?
Yeah, it's dependent. If it's like, like we should do this again. Drive safe. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you say it if you didn't want to see them? Like the date went.
Oh, we should do this again. Drive safe. Just kidding.
I don't know. I like you would be like. I don't know what I would say though. Like I don't know. Like if it didn't go well.
If it didn't go well.
If it didn't go well.
I would just be like, like
have a good night. But that's so abrupt.
But see, no, I would be like, oh, have a good night. I'll text you, or text me when you get home.
Even after the date.
Yeah, even after the date.
Okay. Do you hug?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Do you do a one hug or like a embrace?
I do a one hug, but it's not a side hug. I do
Yeah.
I do like.
Okay.
I do like this. I do like this.
Okay.
Like, I do like that.
Gotcha.
Like that, yeah.
Gotcha. It's not fully to the side.
It's not a side hug like this.
No.
It's like more of a, yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, I don't. I used to try and like, end the first date on a kiss.
Ooh.
I don't do that anymore though.
Like you try, or you just kind of
Feeling
the vibe,
depends.
and then
it really depends on the
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if there was a real chemistry that I felt, and I feel like maybe it happened only once for me, where I truly felt like, oh man, this person's like, yeah.
How would you go into it though?
I'm gonna ask her.
Oh, you gonna ask?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I don't get why that's such a
Because
a bad rap.
It takes the romance away from leaning in. But I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lean in, and then like you're like this.
I feel like especially if it's a first date.
Especially if it's a first date. Because again, you don't know how she feels. You don't know how she feels.
Right.
And I just don't want to do anything that like would feel like I'm rushing into anything. Because I feel like if you kiss, that's another level.
That's a lot.
That's another level you're reaching.
That's another level.
Yeah. So
And y'all just met, and
y'all just met. So
already kissing.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she's down.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's all up to her, but it's just like
Yeah. You have anything else to add? I mean, I know we went through the list, but like, is there anything come up?
I mean, just to wrap up the date thing.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. Look good. And make her feel safe.
Yeah, like we said, like
that's it.
If a girl doesn't like you, I just think it's not a bad thing. It's just like you're not her type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't feel bad. Like
yeah, and don't feel like you're any less of a person because she doesn't like you.
Right.
That's
just not the person
you
want to be with, because obviously you would want to be with a person that is going to like you for you. One thing too is first dates is kind of hard because you could be shy. So I think a sign that it's going well is if you could like show yourself or be more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because then she'll know who you really are. I don't know if that makes sense. Did that
See,
make sense?
I feel like girls know that you're shy.
Yeah. Well, they could be shy too because it's like
first
time meeting. So I think a good sign is when you guys are both comfortable in the date, and then you really show like who you are. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. So,
but hopefully you guys love our dating advice. I actually learned a lot on how you maneuver dates.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just try to act like a gentleman.
That's
you know?
yeah. Just be respectful. Honestly,
Yeah. Just be respectful.
be respectful.
Make her feel safe.
Yeah,
That's it.
make her laugh a little bit.
Laugh a little bit. Have fun.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Besides the Point. Hopefully, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace out.